All right, so I just wanted to show a little tutorial on building out a feature on the Shopify Dawn theme. And so this is actually a feature that I've had a lot of clients request. And what it is really just making the header being transparent and sitting on top of an image banner. So I think it looks really nice, especially if you have an image banner that contrasts well with the header text. This is really easy to do. It's like 5 lines of code. I'm going to be showing you two different ways to do it. One is editing the theme files, and then the other one is adding it through a custom liquid snippet. It's kind of up to you which way you want to use, but I'm going to show you both. So here I have this newly installed Dawn theme. This is Dawn version 12. And we can just go ahead and preview this. So it's just the Dawn theme. What we want to do first is we want to make the header non-sticky. So we just want it to sit on top. We don't actually want it to, right now it's set to, if you scroll up, then it's sticky. So we can do that by coming to customize, coming up to header, and then just under sticky header, just select none. And we're only doing that just because it looks kind of strange, right? Sometimes if you were, say this was to be sticky and it was be transparent, all of a sudden you get down to this section and it's still transparent and the text is going to be sitting on this text. So it just kind of look weird. So what we want to do next is we can take a look at our theme. If we refresh that, so now we have a non-sticky header. What we want to do is inspect this element. So you can see that it pulls up this header tag right here. And we're looking for CSS styles that are applying a background color. And you can't really see that there's any on this element right here. So if we go to the container right outside of it, the header wrapper, now we can see that there is a background color being applied through the gradient class, and this is just applying a CSS variable called gradient background. So if we override the style and just set background to be transparent, it still doesn't change, but that is because it's still sitting above the image banner, and so it's inheriting, well, its background is transparent, but the body's background is still white, so it's just displaying that. So if we actually want to set this up, if we actually want the header to sit on top of the image banner, we can position it absolutely, position absolute. And so now you can see that it is sitting on top of the image banner, but it is a little scrunched to the left here. So we have to set a width on this. And so we want it to take up the full length of the screen. So we can come back to the header wrapper and we just want to set width to be 100%. And so now it spans across the whole screen, and that's basically what we want, right? It's kind of hard to see because we have like a dark overlay on this image banner, but we can change that later. So now what we want to do is we want to actually edit the theme files, and we also want to make sure that these styles only render when you're on the home page. So if we come back to theme editor and we go up to these 3 dots right here, we can go down to edit code. So the file that we're going to be writing our code in is header.liquid. So this is the liquid file that holds all the code for this header, right? You can see that there is, oops, did not want to do that. Oh my. So you can see that this is that header tag right here, and this is actually the header wrapper that we were adding the styles to. But if we come all the way up to the top, we have this main style tag. we can start off with a conditional liquid statement that says if request dot page type is equal to index. I'm just going to close that if statement. And if. So this is basically just saying, so we're on the home page, and that page type is index. If you actually want to see what request.page type is giving, you can come over to, this is Liquid Cheat Sheet. It's a nice little resource for Liquid objects and variables. And so you can see that request.page type, it returns a type of the current page. And it gives you a list of all these different return values. And so here you have the 404, you have the blog, product, but here we have index, right? And so that's only going to apply these styles when we're on the index or home page. And so since we're already in a style tag, right, we don't actually have to open up a new one. So we just want to find that class that we want to apply the styles to, and it's header wrapper. So I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm just going to paste it in here, and I'm going to apply those styles. And we want to refresh this before saving, just so we can see that this is the default daunting that we wanted. And now if we hit save, I don't know what that error is, but I think it's fine. So now let's see if it actually is working. You can refresh it, and there we go. So that's kind of what we want. It's only being applied on the home page. Again, it's kind of hard to see just because this also has a white background, but it is only being applied there. And so that's the first way to do it, is actually editing the theme files. The other way is to add a custom Liquid code snippet, and I actually think this way is a bit better, especially if you're doing this for a client, and if they want to, maybe they want to be able to turn the transparent header off eventually. Maybe say they don't want an image banner to be their the top section on their website. So maybe they want like an image with text or something, and so they don't actually want there to be a transparent header. So what you can do here is you can come back to the theme editor. So here now under header, we're going to add a section, and we want to add a custom Liquid section. So if we open that up, here we can write our Liquid code. You can actually write anything, and then you can see it output right there. So I just have that code copied. I'm just going to paste it in here. You can see that it's actually outputting our class and our CSS styles. And that is because now we actually have to wrap this in a style tag. So you can see that it should be applying those styles, and it is applying those styles. However, this is actually sitting on top of the Liquid, of the custom Liquid section, and to remove, because it has padding. So we actually want to reduce this padding to 0, and then the bottom padding as well. And so there you go. We can hit save, and then as we can view it, so nice. And then maybe we want to lower this opacity. Maybe remove this border on the header. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. It's only being applied on the home page. And so the reason why I like the second method better is because say you want to turn this off, right? You don't want there to be a transparent header anymore. it's easy. It's as easy as just either deleting this section or just hiding this section, and then you're back to the normal header. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. It's a really easy feature to build in, and I think it looks really nice. Let me know if you guys have any more requests on features that you want me to build out and show you how to build them. But take it easy. Bye.